Scaroni, the star of the early season. The man whose results in the first couple of months really set XTS Astana on their way to this wonderful turnaround, an unlikely fight against relegation. They are out of the relegation zone, and they continue to put points into the rest. Can Scaroni be warded, or is this going to be Fortunato riding away to the stage win? They have a minute and a half on Carapaz, and then we're looking back to the gaps. Carapaz taking the fight to the Giro, to Del Toro, but Del Toro hasn't completely gone. Fortunato's waiting here.
Yes, it looks like he's looking around here and waiting for his teammate here, and yeah, I'd not be surprised if he gives him the stage win, because he has been, you know, so valuable to this man in the challenge for the mountain classification points. He's done a huge job today here, and he could be the one who gets the stage win. We can see Carapaz, he's 129 down, but Del Toro is rallying around a bit. He's recovering, and it will be interesting to see now in the final what he can pull out of the bag, because he has to just give it his all here and limit the losses on the men in front of him.
It's going to be a 1-2. Pain etched across the faces of Lorenzo Fortunato and Cristian Scaroni. Fortunato already a Giro D'Italia stage winner, and here to the line it looks as though Scaroni will be coming with him. The way they started this season has continued into this Giro. They've been in charge of the mountains classification. They've even had the Maglia Rosa for a day, and now they're going to get their stage win. Italy will do it too. 17 stages without a home victory, the joint longest drought ever, and it comes to an end. Italy has the win. Cristian Scaroni takes it, and as it has done since the start of the season, teamwork making the XTS Astana dream work. A 1-2, and Pellizzari in the meantime's taken off. He's left Carapaz behind, and he's going to rocket up the standings on a day where he's had to say goodbye to his team leader, Primož Roglic. Roglic out of the game, Carapaz very much into it, and he'll be counting the seconds, because he might end the day in the Maglia Rosa. Even if he doesn't, he is certainly very much leading the fight for the Maglia Rosa. Fireworks have flown at the Giro d'Italia, exploding into the sky above the Alps. And we've had a great view from up on high. The rain turned to sunshine. Pellizzari arrives on the big time, this time with the freedom. He takes third, and watch out for this man this week. It's an Italian 1-2-3. The home fans are delighted, and everybody in Ecuador won't quite be dancing in the streets yet, but they'll be flying their flags, because this man, Richard Carapaz, is leading the fight in the comeback in this Giro. Derek G moving up the GC. And we'll be counting seconds to Isaac Del Toro, to Simon Yates, and King Kelly next to me, as he always does, is ready to make the calculation. Eyes on Yates, eyes on Del Toro. Wow.
Wow, what a final in this final mountain of the day, and we were always expecting to be a decisive one. The way the race was panning out, with many teams, taking it up and pushing on, as we can see here.
Here comes Yates.
Yates is coming in.
Simon Yates, here it is. It is 1:52 when Simon Yates crosses. So Carapaz putting time into him. Not enough to get above Simon Yates. Is it enough to take the Maglia Rosa? Carapaz, who finished at 1:09, and look at Isaac Del Toro. Down, but it doesn't look like he's out. He still fights for the pink, just 21 years of age, and the youngest Giro leader this century has had all the pressure placed on him as Juan Ayuso abandoned the race. He's been left behind though, because here comes Bernal, there goes Caruso, and it looks as though Del Toro's crack is a significant one. At the start of the day, it was 2:07 from Carapaz to Del Toro. It's the gap between Yates and Del Toro we're looking at. It is so close, and he might just hang on, We wait to make that calculation, but Isaac Del Toro today has shown the strength of fight, but perhaps the weakness of legs. The Giro d'Italia is not lost for UAE Team Emirates, but it's certainly looking a heck of a lot more complicated than it was at the start of the day. Ayuso is gone, Del Toro is down, but he is not yet out, Sean.
No, he's not yet out, and he really, did fight big time there in the final kilometres and limit his losses, and that's all you can do when you see the difficulty he was in a long ways down this mountain. But yeah, this man, first time we've seen him in this difficulty in this Giro, but what a battle he put in to limit his loss.
Limiting the losses, so much drama. We need to take a breath to try and take it in.